There's something about the human mind that has this superstition about needing an authority to take care of them or protect them. It's like this belief in hierarchy. It's like looking at this country right now, I'm like, you guys, how many times do you think you're going to vote to change this shit? Like, it doesn't matter which head is on the snake. The problem is we believe in the snake. You know what I mean? It's like we believe in a ruling class, that we need a ruling class to function.
I do think hierarchy is not unnatural, but the problem is it can express itself in different forms, and what we have is the negative expression of that. But if you think about, just go back to ancient primitive civilization, you always had the elders. In those days, like, you think tribal hunter-gatherers, you can't afford bad leadership. So there were standards that were clear for everybody to see about who warranted leadership. When civilization became sedentary, that gave the opportunity for the leadership to somewhat become detached from the old standards. And then you could have these entrenched elite become parasitic.
Yeah.
And that's what we see over time happening. But you know, I think the ideal form of a hierarchy would be civilization as a schoolhouse. Because in the school, you do have a hierarchy between the teachers and students and the elders and those who are still developing. And I think that there's a pattern there that we can also look within civilization that could be applied. And I think that that's the ideal form. And that's what Plato was getting at in his thinking about what the ideal form of civilization would be. But he called it the philosophic empire or a philosophic commonwealth. But this would be an empire that was dedicated towards education and the spiritual development and the perfection of society and the individual. And in that sense, you do have old souls, so to speak, who are naturally qualified to be the leaders, the teachers, the instructors. And in all spiritual traditions, you have a tradition of a guru and disciple, but there's a authenticity there because you have somebody who has had an awakening, who has some superior knowledge or ability, and you have somebody who's new and just coming up and needs that tutoring to achieve that level.
Right.
So that's what I mean by the hierarchy. There is a naturalness to it, but it can also be expressed in a negative polarity in which it becomes what we have today.